So let's start our session. Right. Yeah. So this it is a online batch. It's an online batch. Okay. Myself, okay, Prakash Babu, having almost 16 plus years of experience as a trainer. As a trainer, I have almost 16 plus years of experience. And coming to this course, it is nothing but a core Java, and it is a fast track batch. Fast track batch in the sense we are going to spend more time around 1.5 hours like that. But initially, only 1 hour sessions will be there for 2 to 3 weeks. I want to take fundamentals in depth. That's why first 2 weeks, 3 weeks, we are going to take only 1 hour, 1 hour, 15 minutes like that. After that, I'm going to speed up. Okay, it is a fast track batch. That doesn't mean that we are going to complete within 1 or 2 months like that. So only fundamentals part will take more time for you to inject clearly. Then remaining part we will speed up. That's all. Beyond that, nothing. And duration of this course is nothing but 45 days. The duration of the course is 45 days. Within 45 working days, we are going to finish this course. And please be ready to attend some weekends also. Not every weekend, but alternatively or 2 weeks once we will plan for weekend. It is also in the evening timings only, probably. So prior intimation will be given. There are some topics are there which we are going to discuss at a stretch. Some 2 hours, 2.5 hour sessions will be there. So for that, you need to spend minimum 2 to 3 weekends will be there. That's all. Okay. And coming to the timings of this batch is, as we discussed, 7 p.m. 7 to 8, 8:15. Okay. So once if I start OOPS concepts up to 8:30 also, it will be there. Okay. And these classes are from Monday to Friday. Monday to Friday. Weekends, there won't be any session. Occasionally, I will take. And you know about the fees for this batch. Fees for this batch is nothing but 5,000. Okay, 5,000 rupees, 5,000. Maximum four to five demos will be there. Okay, and this is about the details of the course. Let me go for the curriculum, like syllabus, what we are going to cover, because I know you people are waiting for the syllabus. This syllabus, first let me explain the topic wise. Some people may have an idea about programming languages, and some people may have already few knowledge in Java. Some people they don't know anything. Simply they came to learn this Java from the scratch. Okay, don't worry. For all these three categories, yeah. For all these three categories, I will explain the syllabus in an understandable manner. Okay. Please wait. All the questions I will answer at the end. Okay. First, let me explain the syllabus, then we will see. So, first, we will see introduction to Java programming. Okay. So, why uh, programming languages needed? What is the advantages when we have so many programming languages are there in the market? Why the priority is given to Java? Once if we learn Java, what are the next steps? Like what is the next courses that we can learn, or what is the technologies that are depends on Java? Like there are so many things are there that we are going to cover here. And who introduced Java, how the evaluation taken place. So what is the story behind this Java? Okay, how many versions of Javas are available? What is the difference between one version to another version? Okay, everything we are going to discuss in this. So after that, softwares. softwares required, okay, to run Java applications. See, learning Java is very easy, okay, because it is a completely theoretical concept only. But if you want to learn in depth, okay, you need to test it. That means you need to understand how it is functioning. See, if I am telling addition of two numbers like 2 plus 3 is equal to 5, so you should not what you can say, you should not fix that value. First you need to try really, if I'm giving 2 and 3 as the input, is my program is giving 5 as output or not. So with your hands you need to type the program and you need to check whether whatever concepts I covered, is it really working or not. So everything whatever I'm teaching for you, you need to practice on the daily basis. So by using your laptop, for that you need some required setup, you need some required softwares. So for that, Java needs some softwares. I will explain all the softwares, but at very beginning, all these softwares are not required. Step by step, when we need basic softwares, when we need advanced softwares, all these things I will explain in this curriculum. Okay, we have a clear course plan is there. There I will demonstrate. Okay, so after this, I'm going to explain steps to prepare. Okay, so steps to prepare softwares required to run Java application along with installations. Okay, so steps to prepare Java application. Sir, I want to prepare one Java program. What are the basic steps I need to follow? What are the basic steps I need to follow? So these three topics are very, very important. Not only for Java, if you take any programming language, these three things are very, very important. Okay. So after that, we are going to see some theoretical concepts like there are some keywords, okay, and identifiers, okay, next and after that comments, okay, next and after that we have comments, okay, next we are going to see data types, literals, typecasting, next and after that we have operators, okay, next we have IO statements. Yeah, please, any questions? Yeah, please be on mute. If you have any queries, I will answer after some time. Okay. So keywords, identifiers, comments, data types, literals. Okay, here there are some things called naming conventions. Naming conventions. Okay. Data types, literals, typecasting, operators, IO statements. All these are nothing but I can say fundamentals. Fundamentals in the sense, before starting any programming language, these concepts, if you have a clear idea, then it is very easy to learn. Not only Java, I'm telling, sir, if you take any programming language, if you understand these concepts, moving further is very, very easy. That's why I'm going to spend completely 2 weeks or 1.5 week completely to discuss about these particulars. Okay, of course, it is easy only with clear explanation by comparing with the real-time scenarios. I will demonstrate. This is first part of fundamentals. Then there is a second part is also there in fundamentals. What is the second part is selection statements. Okay, selection statements. Next and after that, iterative statements. Some people may use the word called loops also, loops. Okay, then we have transfer statements, transfer statements. Okay, next and after that, we have inner loops. Okay, inner loops are, some people may use the word called nested loops. Okay, after that, we have pattern programming, so pattern programming, and we have the concept called arrays, and we have a concept called strings. Okay, next we have regular expressions. Okay, next we have collections. Okay, so anyway, These are nothing but, I can say, up to these fundamentals, up to these fundamentals, up to these fundamentals. Whatever the things I selected are called as fundamentals. We will spend more time, maximum time on these areas. Why? Because if you know these concepts very well, then almost Java is completed, because rest of the things are completely theory part. That's why I'm going to focus more on this particular area. Even more hands-on I'm going to give on this. Okay, more programming exercise, multiple choice questions. So even quizzes also will be there. Gamified quizzes will be there. Okay, there you need to log in with the mobile and you have to attempt the quiz. Everything I will. Sir, please be wait. Okay, please, Sharma, please wait. Okay, I will address everything. It is not complete syllabus. Please wait. So this is nothing but part one. I can say completely fundamentals. Okay. Then coming to the second part. This is a completely utilities, sir. Arrays, strings, regular expressions, collections, file handling. Okay, file handling, file handling, JDBC, Java database connectivity, or I can say database, database handling, how to communicate with the database. So these things I'm going to spend. These are utilities. Utilities in the sense very, very easy, sir. Because for these things, Java people already developed some predefined tools. Just we have to use those predefined tools. For example, sir, I need to find out factorial. Very simple. Just import math. Okay, and call math dot factorial. Of course, it is not the correct function. Just I am trying to explain math dot factorial. These two lines is nothing but what it is going to display factorial of that particular number. So these are called as predefined libraries which are already available. Sir, I want to perform linked list operation. No problem. We have L dot insert at first. Insert at first. So if you take 100, it is going to insert at first. If you take insert at first of 200, so insert at last of 300, like this. So what will happen? Sir, my output what I am going to get is first it inserted 100, then 200 at first. Okay, then 300 at last. Like this, you are going to get the output. These things we are not required to write the code explicitly. All these things are available in collections. So all ready-made functions are available. Just we have to utilize. That's why if you are very strong in fundamentals, these things will become very easy. Okay, these things will become very easy. This is nothing but a second part of what we have. And third part, of course, you know very well about this object oriented programming. I know majority of the students came only for this purpose. Oops concepts. Sir, around 25 to 30 main major topics we are going to discuss under these oops principles. Okay, pin to pin, I'm going to spend maximum time on these oops concepts. 1.5 hour session will be there for complete 1 week, including weekends. Okay, there I'm going to inject every small pin to pin concept in these oops concepts. It is like a completely theoretical concepts. Okay, then after this, we are going to see exception handling means what, how you are going to deal runtime errors, multi-threading. Okay, multi-threading means what? Multi-threading in the sense how you can execute um, um, tasks simultaneously. Okay, then wrapper classes. What is mean by wrapper classes? Why these wrapper classes needed? Okay, so next we are going to see Java new features. Java new features. Sir, in this Java new features, Stream API. Okay, next and after that Lambda expressions. Okay, default methods. Okay, all these new features I am going to demonstrate. Around we have some 20 to 30 new features are there, but time is not sufficient to cover all these things. Main concepts, main at least some 10 new features I am going to demonstrate in the live class. The remaining things I am going to provide in the form of videos. Okay, so this is nothing but the total Java what we are going to discuss. And in addition to that, we are going to cover one small mini project. Okay, mini project in the sense, starting from day one, we will start implementing this. So once if these concepts got completed, I mean fundamentals, so I'm going to explain the logical view and the theoretical view of this particular project. What is our project? What variables we need? How the flow of control is going to be happen? Like that, I will demonstrate. Once if I cover these arrays, strings, regular expressions, collections, then I will explain how to store the data into the containers. What are the different containers are there? So our project belongs to what kind of category, then which container is suitable for that. Like that, I'm going to demonstrate. So once if the whoops concepts came, exception handling, so all these things are completed means I'm going to include how security features, how you can able to protect your data. So what is the relationship between the components in the project, how you can build that. So then exception handling, if any runtime error is coming, how you can handle getter setter methods. So if the methods are raising the exception, how it can throw to parent classes, everything I'm going to demonstrate. And if any short code if you are able to write, you can apply new features. Then once if it is completed, that data how to store in a permanent storage area, by using files or by using database we can store. Okay, like one small mini project I will take, maybe at very beginning itself I will give the title for that, and we are going to complete that complete project at the end of our course with all test cases. Okay, all possible combinations I will give. Around 10 test cases I will explain. So you need to check, you need to try one by one test case is working or not. Okay. Yeah, this is nothing but syllabus what we have. Still, there are so many things are there to talk, but let me give some break and I will ask questions from your side. Then I will give my important conclusions related to our course, what benefits you will get. Okay, then we will start entering into the subject. Yes, now it's time for you to shoot out your questions. Any questions, guys? One by one.
Sir, I have one question. Are you going to teach J-frames and all that stuff?
What, sir?
J-frame, like,
No,
I
no,
think
no.
it's related to swinging.
Yeah, yeah. Swings and all we are not going to cover, sir. Why? Because these are almost outdated. Just to
Okay.
develop small applications, we are using that. Those are
Mm-hmm.
desktop applications, right? So now
Okay.
no one is using those kind of things. If you want, maybe one or two small projects I will take and I will demonstrate, not in depth.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Thank you, sir.
like calculator applications or something like that, one or two applications if required. I think so. It is not required.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, yeah, Sharma, please go ahead.
Thank you. So, would we aim for the Java certification as well at the end of the class?
Yes, yes. Happily, you can go for this certification, but you need more practice. I will give guidance for that, which topics you need to prepare more. But more practice must be required if you want to go for certifications. These things are sufficient, but more effort from your side is required. Okay.
Right. Is it like Java 21?
Yes.
Right. And
I will give suggestions and I will give links and all, and I will give all the stuff whatever you need when you are going for certification. Definitely.
thank thank you. And the other question is, if I want to run learn specific frameworks such as reactive programming, would we have any further course, advanced Java
Yes, ma'am. We have so many courses are there. I will guide you. But
for
actually,
the
for
reactive
all
as
these,
well?
yeah, yeah, yeah. For all
Sure.
these things, basic Java must be required. Once if you finish, so what
Yeah.
are the paths that we have? I will demonstrate. Okay, don't worry.
Okay. Thank you. And we
Yeah,
have the recording as well.
yeah. Recording will be there. Once if the session got completed, maximum on the same day. Otherwise, the next day morning they
Thank you.
will upload these videos. You will get it.
And mostly the session will start at 7 p.m. sharp.
Yeah, maybe 5 minutes plus or
O-
minus. Ma'am.
Okay, thank you.
Maximum 7.5.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Any other questions?
I have a question.
Yeah, please, ma'am.
Actually, this timing regarding timings, I have a concern since I'm working.
Hmm.
Is it possible to have the session from 7:30 or 8 anything? Because 7:30 I can manage, but 7 it is difficult for me because my timing is till 8 o'clock.
Okay.
Uh,
No, ma'am. Actually, the schedule was fixed for 7 o'clock.
okay,
There is no change of timings. Timings is fixed.
okay.
If possible, manage half an hour. Otherwise,
Uh,
you can go for another
because
batch.
yeah, because it's difficult for me to manage it because since it's an hour, right? Okay, I will update you on this.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, right. Any other questions?
Yeah, even for me, I was looking for the 8 p.m. classes, but there was nothing. So I'm trying to join at 7. Yeah.
Yeah. This batch is scheduled for 7 o'clock only,
Y-
ma'am.
Yeah, and there was nothing for the 8 p.m. So that's why I
No.
was asking for
Yeah.
the recording as well.
Yeah. Recording will be there.
Yeah,
Uh,
so just in case
half an
if I
hour,
miss the
half an hour.
class.
Yeah. Half an hour you can manage.
Thank you.
And every day doubts clarification session will be there for 5 to 10 minutes, and revision also will be there, what we discussed in the previous class. Yeah, any other questions? If you are unable to ask the questions, you can put it on chat window so that I will address it. If everything is clear, I will move further. Yeah,
Sir,
right.
I have one question.
Yeah,
Uh,
please.
so basically, I wanted to understand. I have a little bit of Java knowledge,
Okay.
um, but I want to learn it in depth. So, if I go for an interview, like what kind of questions do they generally ask related to Java? Maximum questions, like is it related to OOPS or multi-threading or something like that?
Yes, sir. Actually, there are two things are there, sir. In not only in Java, in every programming language, there are two things are there. Okay, one is nothing but the theoretical part. Another one is nothing but the coding, logical building. So theoretical part, everyone is very good at the theoretical part. When comes to the logical part, they are unable to solve the problems. Okay, that means they can't apply the exact theoretical knowledge on the practical problems. So majority of the students are lagging in that area, but some people are good at logical thinking, but when comes to the theoretical knowledge in depth, they don't have any idea. That's why just we need to focus completely on these both areas when you are going for interviews or when you are learning new technologies. So these two things should be very clear, sir. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Right. And coming to our sessions, okay, let me revise or let me give key points. So these recorded videos, okay, recorded videos will be shared for you, and these recorded videos are valid only for 6 months from the date of your registration. So that's why I request everyone, whenever you have a time, just note it down the videos numbers like session 1, session 2, like that. Try to revise the videos minimum 1 or 2 times whenever you have a time. Okay, and we are going to share these running notes. I don't have any material for this. I have a running notes. So because from batch to batch, I'm going to change some new concepts are going to be added. Okay, so that's why just I'm going to keep the track of running notes. Running notes is a lifetime validity. Just to go through these running notes whenever you have a doubt, but don't copy paste the programs and execute. Try to do by yourself. Running notes will be shared, and compulsory you need to give only Gmail ID, sir. Don't give any other mail IDs at the time of registration. Okay. And then third one, I'm going to give some logic building questions. logic building questions will be there, some basics to advanced level. Around you can expect 100 plus questions, 100 plus programs I'm going to share for you, logic building programs. So logic building programs in the sense, once if the theory concept got completed, for example, if I'm explaining while loop, I can't spend minimum 2 to 3 days on while loop. So I'm going to spend minimum half an hour on while loop, how the functionality of while loop is going to work. So from start to end, by taking some examples, I will demonstrate. So on the basis of while loop, I'm going to give some 20 to 30 programs purely on while loop that you have to practice. Okay, once if you practice, you will get more doubts. We will create a WhatsApp group, in that we can communicate. Okay, and whatever queries that you have, you can put it on group, I will address. Okay, so that logic building programs you need to practice. The only thing is, this is completely hands-on for you. You need to put more interest. Every day I can't explain these things. At very beginning, I will share one hacker rank link, in that all these things will be there. And the people who wants to enhance their knowledge, we have advanced logic building questions also there. Okay, advanced logic building questions also there. So around we have some 25 plus programs are there. 25 plus programs are there. So to improve your efficiency, you can practice every day one program, logic building program. Every week, at least one or two advanced logic building programs. Okay. So these things, if you concentrate more, that is more than sufficient to improve your logic building. Okay, and if you watch my regular classes for 2 times, then you are good enough to clear the interviews. And moreover, I'm going to share interview questions also. Interview questions. So around we have some 100 plus videos are there. It is lifetime validity. I'm going to share the YouTube link. In this 100 plus videos are there. In every video, with the minimum duration of 2 minutes and maximum duration of 10 minutes, I explained every interview question which is asked in the previous interviews, top MNC companies, some tricky kind of questions, theoretical questions. Okay, like what is the difference between public and private? What is mean by method overloading, method overriding? So what is method hiding? Okay, what is polymorphism? Early binding means what? Late binding means what? Like that, I have taken some interview questions. I prepared some videos. I will share that. And along with this, Java new features. Java new features. So main features I will explain in the regular class. Around 50 plus videos I am going to share only on Java new features. There every video talks about one feature. Okay, along with this pattern programming, pattern programming. So this one also you are going to get 100 plus videos. So pattern programming in the sense like how to build these kind of stars and all. Okay, with the clear logic, I explain how to prepare these kind of programs. Okay, so these things I already prepared the videos. That stuff and all I will share. So these are the extra benefits which you are going to get from my classes. Okay, uh, so these things, it is completely optional for you. If you practice well, then you can able to crack the interviews. Okay, so this is nothing but what we have. If you are having any questions, please let me know. Otherwise, I will start our content. Any other questions?
Can I ask one question, please?
Yeah, please, please.
Would we cover some data structures as well, like array, linked list?
No, madam. Array we are going to cover. Actually, our Java is providing support for data structures internally in the form of collections.
Okay.
So there itself, majority, I mean 70 to 80% of the data structures we are going to finish here itself.
Right.
So one or two which are missing, that we have to implement by our own. So that I will give guidance how to get the data structures. We have another course is there. Once if it is started, I will inform you. Okay.
Thank you. And for the certification, how much time would you suggest to spend every day?
It require more time, madam. Actually, it is not that much easy to get certification. Okay. Python means it
Okay.
is very easy. Java means we need to put more effort. I will speak to you directly. Okay.
Oh,
We will
thank you.
discuss about that.
Thank you.
Yeah. Any other questions? If everything is clear, I will start.
No
Any other
questions.
questions? Right. Right, guys. Can I start?
Yes, sir.
Right. So at the very beginning, sir, if I'm taking theoretical concepts, you people may feel bored. That's why just I will start one main topic. Okay, just I will start one main topic. From that, slowly I will bring all the relevant things. Okay, so I will start with data types topic. Okay, because these things and all completely theory at the very beginning, especially for demos. If I am taking theory concepts, it won't be good. That's why directly I'm starting data types. Slowly I will cover these things. Okay. So data types. Anyone can you please define data type? The people who are coming from old programming language background, okay, or the students they have already learned C, C++, something like that. With that knowledge, anyone just in a one or two words, can you please define what is mean by data type? Feel free to answer.
Actually, it's kind of a type of the data which we use to store the variables. Uh, so, for example, if it is a string, like, we define a variable and we store some data into that, which is a type of string.
Very good,
So,
sir.
yeah.
Right. See, generally, suppose I want to store uh, height height of a person. Like assume my height or my weight is nothing but sir 82 kgs. I'm 82 kgs. I want to store this 82 a number, okay, 82 value in a container. Like I have given this round, right? It is nothing but assume it is a memory location inside my memory unit inside my computer. This is nothing but a small amount of space. Into this I want to store this 82. So what is this 82? What is this box? I have to give some name, right? Let us give the name as nothing but something like WT, which represent weight. Sir, seems to be good. Some other person came and he is trying to change this 82, okay, with something like RAM. Is it possible? No, right? Why? Because I reserved this box to store weight. Sir, a RAM is not a proper valid weight, right? Weight must be a number, something like that. So while writing the Java program or any program, you have to fix this box can store what type of data. Okay, so that is represented by data type. Now I'm writing the definition. So type, data type data type represents the the type of data that we are using in our Java program. In our Java program. Sir, what type of data that we are going to use in our Java program is represented by data type. Sir, for example, just now you told, so weight is equal to something like 82. Okay, and you told something like height is equal to 5.8. Okay, name is equal to something like Ramu. Have you observed all these are data? 82 is a data. So what is the name of this data? Weight. Sir, what type of data it is holding? You have to fix. Otherwise, some other person may change this data. So weight is what type of data? The people who are having idea, they can understand. It is of type int. Int means what? Integer, integer. Okay. Sir, height, it is something like float. Sir, name, something like string. Have you observed? These are nothing but what? Data type. Int, float, string are nothing but a data type. In the above examples, okay, integer, comma, float, and string are basic data types. Basic data types. So data type represents what? What type of data it is holding. What type of data it is holding is represented by data type. This is nothing but the basic definition for any data, for any programming language. Okay. So if you are clear with this, then I will take one more example and I will go in depth into this. Any questions up to this? Feel free to ask your questions. Any questions up to this?
No, sir.
Right. Now, so I will take one simple analysis, project analysis, something like that. So what is the example that I'm taking here is consider, sir, employee. Okay, employee management system. Maybe we will cover this kind of project also in later. EMS, employee management system. Whenever I'm developing a project, to store information about employees, I need some data. What data you need? Sir, sometimes employee ID I will take, sometimes name of the employee, so salary of the employee. Okay, next and after that gender, male or female. Okay, then married or unmarried. Okay, next and after that I'm going to take something like um, any other fields of the employee, any other attributes that you will suggest.
Maybe
Address.
location. Yeah.
Yes, location, address, mobile number, email ID. Okay, next and after that, address, any other main primary attributes.
So the job title.
Yeah, very good. Title of the job, I mean, designation, something like that. Okay, okay, sufficient. These are nothing but the commonly used datas. Sir, employee ID, what type of data it will be? Integer, means numbers. I can say these are nothing but what? A number, 103, 104, something like that number will be there. Name means what? String. String means group of characters. Okay, like A is one character, B is one character, H is one character, I is one character. If you collect these, what will happen? If you collect these, what will happen? It will become a name. It will become a string. Okay, if you collect what will happen, it will become a string. So that is called as a string. Salary. It is also of type number, but what type of number it is? Real number. Real number means points will be there. Points will be there. Okay, slowly we will classify all these things. Don't worry. Sir, gender, male or female. Sir, single character. Single character is sufficient. Married. Something like a special category is there called Boolean. Boolean means what? True or false. True means married. False means not married. Mobile number. It is also of type number. Email ID. It is also a group of characters. Address. Group of characters. Title, group of characters, like this only will be there, right? Sir, mobile number is also not number, it is also string. Why means I will explain later. It is also string, remember. So with the help of mobile numbers, you won't perform any arithmetic operation. Only for searching purpose we will use this. So it is always recommended to declare it as a string type. Okay, why? Because we are dealing with search operations. I will explain later in the regular expressions how mobile number is going to be utilized. Okay, So if you take any simple project, these are nothing but different types of data types that we are going to use. Just for example sake, I have taken. Okay. From these, we have some conclusions also there. What is a conclusion? Note number one. What is the first note is nothing but, okay, in Java, we have we have both both the primitives and objects. We have both the primitives and objects. Remember this point. Sir, we have both the primitives and objects. Sir, what is mean by primitive? What is mean by object? Sir, best example, as of now, just remember this example. Don't go in depth into this. Okay. Sir, primitive means what? For example, sir, I am there here. As of now, I am in house. Sir, I want to go to market and I need to purchase one small milk packet. Okay, here shop is there with 1 kilometer. So I want to go and I need to purchase one milk packet. Sir, what I will do? Actually, I am in short and a t-shirt. So directly I will take my bike and I will go to this shop and I will purchase and I will come back. Sir, now second scenario. So I got one appointment in college to meet chairman. So what I'm going to do? I will neatly dress up, okay, with neat pant and shirt and tuck in, okay, with the blazer. So I will go to meet the chairman, and after half an hour or 1 hour, and I will come back. Sir, in both the cases, the person is same. In both the cases, the person is same. But the approach which I am going here in case one is different, and the approach which I am taking in case two is different. Sir, same thing. Primitives means case one. Objects means case two. In the real time, which is going to give more impact? Objects, not primitives. Okay, but person is the same. So primitives means just a dummy content. If you project that dummy content inside a box, it is called as objects. Remember this. If you keep a chocolate, okay, directly, no one is going to take. But if you put the chocolate inside some wrapper, then what will happen? More impact will be there. Have you observed? So primitive and object both are same. Primitive means it is an independent unit. Object means you are going to put it in a box and you are going to project like it is an object. Slowly I will differentiate and I will give the conclusions and I will give multiple examples. So in Java, we have the data in two different forms. What is the first form? Primitives. What is the second form? Objects. Primitives means direct content. Objects means a content which is placed inside some box or container or wrapper. Okay, like there are two different things are there, but from the outside, if you watch, both are same. Depending on the scenario, we have to use. So what is that scenario? We will see later. Okay, I hope this example and this note one is making sense for you people. Clear, guys? If you are having any questions at top level, please answer here itself. Please ask here itself. Any questions?
To give an example for the primitive is just the direct data types in the Java, which is defined, and the objects which we actually create. Is that right?
Yes, madam. Exactly.
Thank you.
So, sir, if I mean, is in data type, is it primitive?
Yes, whatever data types we are going to cover at very fundamental level, all these things are primitives only.
Okay.
But these primitives won't work in the real time. I will
Mhm.
explain. I will explain. Next note is related to that one only. So
Okay.
the word primitive and the word object, you understood, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any other questions? Can I go for next note?
Yes, please.
Yeah. So the next second note is very, very important. Note number two. What is the second note here is, sir, we have, okay, in Java, we can convert we can convert primitives into objects, okay, and objects into primitives. No other programming language will have this kind of approach. Sir, what is mean by primitive to object? Primitive to object conversion is called as auto boxing. Auto boxing. Some people may heard about this word auto boxing, AB. Sometimes we need to convert object to primitive. Okay, object to primitive. Sir, this is called as what? Auto unboxing. Okay, auto unboxing. Later we will talk about this. As of now, just understand the words auto boxing and auto unboxing. Sir, what is mean by auto boxing? Converting primitive to object. Sometimes, so primitives won't play any role. Sir, I have integer x is equal to 10 is there. It is a primitive. Sir, can you please push this primitive into some data structure? Can you please store this into a stack? Or can you please store this into a linked list? Like I told one example, L dot insert at first of X. If you take, we will get error. Sir, why? Because linked list is a high level concept which you are using. My linked list will accept only object, not primitives. Immediately it will throw. Then what we have to do? We need to do this auto boxing. So we need to convert this X into object. Then you have to push. Sir, how to convert? That I will explain. X is equal to something like that and take X. Then it will accept. So this process is called as what? Auto boxing. Auto unboxing means what? Sir, from my stack or from my linked list or from my database, I am getting one object. So from Amazon, I'm getting one courier. I want to see what is the actual content. First, unwrap it. You need to open that box. Then you will get the actual content. Have you observed? It is a kind of transportation. So you are dealing with only primitives. When you want to send primitive to some other location, you need to convert it into object format. That's all. A small concept, but huge impact is there. All these things we will discuss later. Sir, is the second note is clear for everyone? Please confirm.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now, one more question. You need to answer for this question. Sir, by seeing this example, like employee management system, anyone can you please tell me which data type you have seen very most commonly used data type? Which one you have seen commonly?
String.
Strings.
Yes, very
Strings.
good, very good. So the most commonly used data in any programming language is string. Without string, nothing you can't do. Okay, I told some programs, right? Logic building and advanced logic building. 70 to 80% of data, 70 to 80% of the programs is purely on strings only. So that much importance is there for strings. Okay, if you understand these strings and arrays, so you can solve out of these 100, you can solve 50 programs. Okay, out of these 25, you can solve 15 programs because that much importance is there for strings. So that's why please focus completely on strings. I'm going to spend 5 hours in our core Java classes completely to discuss about strings. Remember this point. The most commonly used data in any programming language, not only in Java, even if you take Python or any other language also, give highest priority to strings. If you know strings very well, you can understand any kind of problem. Sometimes, see, simple example I'm telling, sir. So I got one logical question. Actually, I'm a Wipro certified trainer. I got one logical question. What is that question is, so they have given like a number 1, 2, 3, just example sake I'm taking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, something 7, something like this they have given a number. So what is their question is, they asked me to return a sum of okay, second digit and last second digit. Sir, what is the second digit in this number? Can you please tell me?
Second digit is 3.
2.
2.
Two.
From the last second
Oh,
digit?
sorry.
6,
6. 6.
6. What is the sum?
8.
8.
8. This is the expected output. So for this question, they have given 30 minutes duration. So around some 3 faculties applied for, attempted this question. So everyone taken almost 20 to 25 minutes, but I took only 2 minutes time. Because what is the reason? I have handled so many Java batches. I am already a trainer from the past 13 years. I have full hands-on experience. Okay, I'm not a great person. I have a full experience. With that experience, I finished this program in only one line. So why? Because they have given this one as a number. I converted this one as a string. In the strings, we know how to find the length. From that length, how to get this character, how to get this character, and the character to number conversion. How to do that? Everything is very easy. So I hope you understood. Once if you learn strings, how much easy it is. Sir, everyone got the point?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So those kind of thinking capabilities you can able to achieve once if you have a full-fledged control on strings. That's why give more priority to strings. Clear, guys?
Can I interrupt, please?
Yeah, please, ma'am.
So that the number which we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, something like that. So that was a string given.
Yes. Oh, no, they have given in the form of number.
So why convert into string? Why not in array?
If you convert it into array, what will happen? They have given a number. Again, we need to divide that into every digit one by one, one by one. Again, we need to put it into an array.
I see. Yeah.
So again, minimum 2 to 3 lines of extra code, right? Array means compulsory loop must be required. So instead of that, if you take it in a string format, it's very easy.
Yeah, and there are methods to find things.
Yeah.
Search.
There are some couple of methods are there. Using that we can.
Okay, thank you.
Any other questions? Right. So this is about demo what we have. Tomorrow also same link, demo only. Tomorrow I will continue these data types. Still I didn't started data types. Just I have given introduction. In Java, how many data types are there? I will explain, and I will start these data types. What is the story behind this? How the ranges and all we can calculate. Everything I will. Okay.
Sir, one last question.
Yeah, please.
So I was just curious, like we use that method, right? Main method, public static void main and string array args.
Yeah.
So my question is like, why do we take only string array args, not like any other data type like int array args or
Yeah.
maybe
Yeah.
some other
Yes.
data
Yes.
type?
Yeah. Actually, good question. But I answered this question already. So why I have given this point, I think you understood now, right? So whatever data you have given, if you accept
Okay,
in
so
the
that
form
is
of string,
conversion.
if you accept in the
Mhm.
form of string to any type of data conversion, any type of data to string conversion is very flexible in Java.
Okay.
That's why they have given in the form of string. See, they are giving a number. If you accept number in the form of string, easy to convert it into number. If they have given floating point, you can convert. So any form of data they can give, easily you can convert it into string. But if they have given integer array arguments, if you are giving integer, then only it will accept. If you give any other format, it won't accept, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Are you getting my point?
Yes, sir.
Right.
Yeah.
And sometimes in the interviews, especially someone is asking for certification, they will give a program like this, system.out.println of something like hello. Here in the place of string, they will keep integer like this. Is this program is valid program or not? They will ask. immediately the people are going to give it is invalid. No, it is a valid program. It is a valid program, but you won't get any output. That's all. Why means in detail we will discuss about this in OOPS. Okay.
Yeah, I understand now.
Yeah. So they will give like this. So they won't ask what is output. Is this is the valid program or not? They will give only two options. One is yes, valid program. Yes, valid program. Second option, invalid. That's all.
Yeah, by
You
looks
have
of it,
only
you
two.
will go with
Yes,
invalid and
definitely you will go with invalid.
yeah.
So for this, maybe 0.5 negative mark will be there.
Yeah.
But the reason is once if you understand OOPS concepts very well, then only they will select valid.
Yeah.
Even trainers like us, sometimes we will put a wrong option. The reason is because of full confusion and we feel that we know the answer. But there are in-depth concepts are there that we need to analyze. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. And if the answer, if we go back to that, it will accept any args, but it will print the hello.
Yeah, it will always search for string args. We can take anything.
Yeah.
Because method overriding is there in Java. That is answer. Yeah. Right, guys. I hope I answered all your questions. Tomorrow, as usual, log in at 5 minutes before. We will start at 7 or 7:05 in between. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, sir.
Thank
Yeah.
you, sir.
Yeah. Thank you, guys. See you
Thank you
tomorrow.
very much. Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.